Well, y'all, just when I tried to give this bimbo a pinch benefit of the doubt, y'all, once again, this bimbo goes viral. Okay, for those who don't know who she is, she can mix a mad drink. Okay, she probably been mixing drinks for everybody that had a part of the Biden and Harris administrator, y'all. This lady right here has the audacity to call Elon Musk an intelligent billionaire. Like, this coming from your mouth, like, for real, seriously, y'all. We got a lot to cover today. Okay, I got a few things, a good bit, a few things. So I want y'all to drop one of my hives said I make it a point to have her popcorn ready when she getting ready to watch my reaction. So I was like, you know what? That's what we gonna start doing, y'all, because since Trump took office, it's a lot that has been going on, and all we can do is get our popcorn and watch the fuckery, okay? Because that's exactly what it is. So I want y'all right now, if you watching me, drop the popcorn emojis in the comment section, y'all, and let's get to watching the Democrats, liberals, whatever you want to call them, running around with their heads cut the hell off, y'all. They are being exposed left to right, right to left. So with that being said, y'all, let's get into the video.
This dude is probably one of the most unintelligent billionaires I have ever met or seen or witnessed.
And what are you?
Which, you know, you can probably even glean that from watching these people on TV. Anyways, all of that is to say is that they don't do their homework. Clearly, like, they're putting 19-year-olds in at the Treasury. This dude is not smart. And the danger in the lack of intelligence and the lack of expertise.
And what do you have?
Elon has. I mean, this guy is one of the most morally vacant, but also just least knowledgeable about these systems that we really know of. But the point is that what that means is that they're going to hit a button inevitably. They are going to hit a button and things can go sideways.
Okay, y'all, all she got to do is take Elon Musk's name out of that and just add hers right there. Anywho, y'all, we moving right along. Nothing to see here besides this clown. Y'all, we finna dive into it. All right, let's get into it, y'all.
For years now, going back several years, where I was trying to investigate the expenditures for humanitarian aid, primarily when it came to the war in Ukraine. And what my team and I encountered was absolute obstruction and lies coming out of USAID. They did everything possible to stop me from accessing their records to understand where our taxpayer money was going. I eventually partnered with Representative Mike McCall in the House, and we started a formal congressional investigation. And even after that, they really pushed back, only allowed us access to a small amount of data. But what we found was extreme expenditures on the part of USAID with very little data-driven results. We have seen money funded in the Wuhan Institute of Virology through dollars steered by USAID on dangerous coronaviruses. We saw how that turned out. We've seen funding going to Morocco for pottery classes, tourism in Lebanon, of all places, even when the State Department was advising against travel. I could go on and on and on.
Let me tell y'all something. I just got me some of that popcorn. Now that I know the word is USAID instead of USAID, y'all, get your popcorn out, y'all. When I tell y'all they sit here protesting because they have been exposed, like, when I tell you these folks are really cleaning house, they're cleaning house, and they don't like this at all. It's so many protests going on from all the people who have been doing wrong. Haven't y'all noticed that? The people that's been taking this money from USAID and putting it all the places where it's not supposed to go is crazy work. The people that are going out protesting because they're people who they may know somebody that's here illegally. They protesting with their flags, not the American flags, they flags. And what y'all say now is now it's considered invasion. They are testing ICE. I remember I seen just a video. Somebody was like, ICE, I'm at such and such, come get me. And ICE pulled up to that house and came got them. Stop playing with these guys. They are keeping it kosher and cool. But let me tell you something. In a minute, they're about to stop playing with these people. They really are. Y'all sitting here and y'all trying these folks. Y'all sitting here saying, hey, come get me and all that. Like they not. They keeping it cool with y'all right now. But in a minute, it's about to get ugly. I'm putting it out there now. So y'all need to go ahead and do the right thing. Turn yourselves in. One way or another, it's going to get done. Pull out your popcorn, y'all. All right, let's get it. They still on this USAID, just letting y'all know where all this money was going to and stuff like that. Taxpayer dollars is crazy, y'all. It is crazy because don't you know what? And the crazy thing about it is, y'all, we work so hard and get taxed for everything for them to live off our backs. We the ones working hard. Well, I want to sit here and pay my money to some illegals that ain't even supposed to be here, not to mention all these other places where they were supporting. And then when hurricanes and fires and all this stuff break out, oh, ain't nobody got no money. But we sitting here watching y'all go help Africa out and all these other places, but y'all can't even take care of your own people. Miss me with that. And don't come up in this comment section saying this, that, and the other because you are part of the problem. If you ain't sitting here watching, you should be happy and thankful that people are actually taking time to go in and invest and find out where this money is going so that eventually our country can become strong again. We can consider to have more money here to do a lot of stuff that we need to do here. Like Trump just signed the whole wealth thing, making sure the highways and stuff get paid, airports and stuff like that. Yes, because everywhere you go visit, it's nice, right? So why can't we have the finer things too here, right here? Man, I'm with all of it. Let's get into it.
Don't just get focused on USAID. There's other doors that need to be shut out there because they're doing, let's see, $39,000 to host seminars in Edinburgh International Book Festival on gender identity.
Look at that.
$48,000 to publish, to help educate Polish youth on how to be LGBTQ, and $70,000 to create a U.S.-Irish music to promote DEI in Ireland. And just the list goes on and on and on. I could read these to you for hours.
Meanwhile, y'all, this money can go right into the education of the schools, because have y'all noticed, if y'all not noticed yet, that because they've been putting all these books and all this other type of mess in these schools or whatnot, the kids' reading level, like most of their levels are dropping. That is a problem. That money that's going out to all this other bullcrap BS that they putting in can be put right back in home to help better get these kids back on track with reading this. Because once upon a time, y'all, they levels was us. It wasn't until this last administration came in and putting all these, like they said, DEI stuff in place and all this, making that important versus the real basic type of stuff they should be learning in school. Like, no, I'm not for it. Y'all find every bit of that money and stop it.
And that I could read to you for hours is the tip of the iceberg, because there's so much that we had to find that stuff. They wouldn't tell us about it.
Well, of course, China is really at the center of all of this conversation. Perhaps we haven't gotten there yet, but, they've sort of been, the acting force behind so much of this, whether it's fentanyl or otherwise. We've been doing investigations on the show on just how much they've infiltrated our supply chains and exporting products made with forced labor. My father has basically said, you better move manufacturing here, agree to oversight, or else you're going to face consequences. We also see these cheap Chinese retailers like Temu and Shan who like to exploit the loopholes in our trade laws and, enroute, their goods. How do you view the China threat? And, beyond what we're doing right now, which is the short-term fix, what legislation can we implement to actually fix it permanently?
I see the China threat diminishing every single day because of the leadership in America. And let me tell you how I equate those two things going on. So, number one, let's talk about where we have reliances upon China. We know that they're far more reliant on wanting to sell their goods into the United States of America than we are them. Sure, there's inputs on American businesses, but I have small companies to large corporations calling me right now saying, hey, what can we do to bring our manufacturing back to the United States of America?
Come
How do we
on,
bring
stop
this
playing.
back, this back? Is there some incentive to bring it back? Is there some program to help us? Because we're going to bring it back to America. That's the change that President Trump is affecting. All of these from large to small saying, well, we're going to come back here and we're going to help the American worker because we see exactly what's going to take place. That means less reliance on China. But let's bring it to another place that we have in the foreign relations sphere. If you have the appropriate support of allies like Israel, like what we have under your father instead of what we had under Joe Biden, you have an enabled Israel that goes out there and can do things like destroy Iranian energy infrastructure so that we don't have them sending 4 to 6 million barrels of oil from Iran to China a day. That puts China in a pinch. Or if you want to see how they can affect Europe, if they're out there destroying Iranian drone making capabilities, well, that's where Russia's getting a lot of their drones from, is from Iran. Or if they're out there just destroying any Iranian nuclear infrastructure, well, that's good for anybody across the globe that they don't have the capability to produce nuclear weapons. But that's the difference in how your president, how our president, your father, supports our allies, and how he's working to bring business back to the United States of America, make us stronger, make us less reliant.
So you
Okay, so stop playing, y'all. They better stop playing with us. We about to, baby. They wanting to come back. That's what I'm talking about. In a minute, we ain't gonna need none of these folks. They better fall in line, get it together. Stop playing. All right, y'all. So it looks like another leaf has turned over. Let me tell y'all something. Trump is the man to get it done. First of all, he's a businessman first, okay? And then he's our president. Come on now. Yesterday, it was Claudia saying, hey, you know what? He held it. Still don't know what's going on with China. But now we got Canada on board. Check this out. I just had a good call with President Trump. Canada is implementing our $1.3 billion border plan, reinforcing the border with new choppers, technology, and personnel, enhanced coordination with American partners, and increased resources to stop the flow of fentanyl. Nearly 10,000 frontline personnel are and will be working on protecting the border. Come on now. They thought he was bluffing. They thought Trump was playing about putting those tariffs on him. He's not playing. Y'all, he been saying he was going to do this. There's no more using USA. We is one hell of a country. And they not taking no more of this. All that stuff that the last administration was doing, we not going for it. That's it. That's why we voted Trump in there. In addition, Canada's making new commitments to appoint a fentanyl Caesar. We will list cartels as terrorists, ensure 24/7 eyes on the border, launch a Canada-U.S. joint strike force to combat organized crime, fentanyl, money laundering. I have also signed a new intelligence directive on organizing crime and fentanyl, and will be backing it with $200 million. Proposed tariffs will be paused for at least 30 days while we work together. Get what I'm saying? Get the job done, Trump. We got the right man in office getting the job done, y'all. Woo! Doesn't it feel good? It does. Moving right along, y'all. All right. Here go these bimbos, y'all. It is now an invasion. And I want to tell y'all, this is, if you trying to have step foot anyway back in the U.S., I'm just letting y'all know now. This is not the way to do it. This is not the way to do it. I told y'all before, you should have been having American flags up. You should have been protesting on how you should be wanting to stay here, how you love, you love this country and things like that. How do I go about doing it the right way? I love this place. I don't want to leave. This right here is an example of why you should not be here. Y'all are only proving the reason why y'all should not be here. Check this out. Grab your popcorn, y'all, because look at this. Not only are they doing this illegally or whatnot, it's considered an invasion now. But look what they're doing now. And they think that this is going to fix and help the problem. ICE is finna get them. ICE, come get them. Look at Look what they doing. On the car and stuff, y'all see that? That's why she threw the thumbs down at them. She did just like this. And I wish her, jump on the back of my car and see if I don't get up out mine. I wish you would jump on the back of my car. Baby, you finna get this USA kicking. All right, y'all. So coming straight from the bimbo news, here go yet another bimbo, y'all. She is teaching her people that are not supposed to be down here either how to avoid when ICE comes to you. You are not obligated to say anything or answer any of their questions and stuff like that. And guess what? You got to be the dumbest to sit here and go to her classes and believe any mess to come up out her mouth, because she is just teaching y'all a way to get your ass deported quicker. She's making it easy for y'all to get sent up out of here the quick way. So if you sitting here and you going to her class and you believe in this mess coming out this bimbo's mouth, then you is just as crazy as her. Check this out, y'all. Check her out. I'm sick of her.
Ilhan Omar oo dhawaan la hadashay saxaafadda ayaa tala bixin siisay dadka sharciga aan haysan ee ku nool dalkan.
waxaan ula talinayaa dadka Soomaalida ah haddii ay maxaa la dhahaa ii sheeg ICE ay isku dayaan inay ku su'aalaan muku qasban tihid inaad su'aalahooda aad ka jawaabtid
against the law
aan advice garay inaanan ku jawaabin qasab ma aha magacaaga iyo sharciga ku joogtid iyo waxaas oo dhan isa ku imaataybo inaad kala hadashid marka baro sharciyada iskuna diyaari in aad maxaa la dhahaa ii sheeg aadan dad
learn the laws. If you learned the laws, then you would know that you ain't even supposed to be over here in the first place illegally. You big dodo. What do you mean learn the law? They already done broke the law.
kaniti la aadan u sheegin information aadan rabin inay ogaadaan.
Xildhibaanad Ilhan Omar
I'm sick of
oo
her.
dhawaan la hadashay saxaafadda.
I am sick of this lady, and I don't even know too much about her, but I am sick of her already. She's sitting there teaching them folks, y'all, they done already broke the law. First off, you talking about learn the law, they done broke the law already. Get out of here. All right, y'all, so let's get on into it.
President Trump is not messing around, and he's no longer going to allow America to be a dumping ground for illegal criminals from nations all over this world. And so El Salvador has not just agreed to the repatriation of their own citizens, but also illegal criminals from other nations who will then be sent to their prisons. Venezuela as well has agreed to repatriation flights, and Colombia also agreed to cooperate with the repatriation of illegal Colombian nationals that we have found in the interior of our country. And I can also confirm that today, the first flights from the United States to Guantanamo Bay with illegal migrants are underway. And so President Trump, Pete Hegseth, and Kristi Noem are already delivering on this promise to utilize that capacity at Gitmo for illegal criminals who have broken our nation's immigration laws and then have further committed heinous crimes against lawful American citizens here at home. President Trump is not messing around
at all. He not playing. He not playing with y'all folks. He not playing with none of y'all. This is everywhere. He clean the house everywhere, y'all. He ain't playing with you folks. Look at this. Check this out. Look at these.
So there's what has to be over 1,000 people here, like ready to clash with the police guys. They formed a line there.
F around and find out.
Given dispersal orders, the protesters cleared out all the people who are not wanting to get arrested. They were all told to leave. So these are all people who are willing to be arrested.
F around and find out, though. F around and find out. I'm telling y'all. By any means necessary. You see how them police sitting there? Because run up if you want to. Run up if you want to. That's why they sitting right there. Run up if y'all want to. Mess around and find out. They not playing with y'all. Check it out.
Say it loud, say it clear. Everybody go time, y'all come here.
Yo creo que sí, ¿no?
Y'all are. It ain't y'all.
Say it loud.
Ice, come get them. Talking about whose city is it? Our city. It is not y'all motherfucking city. You ain't even supposed to be here. What part of I blame the Harris and Biden administration, y'all. I blame them because they got these folks really believing that they supposed to be here when they came over here not the right way. This is not y'all city. This is not y'all country. If you did not come in here the right way, you and your people gonna get y'all ass up out of here. That is it. Come back the right way. Then you can sit here and scream, this is our city. Because you know what? You did it the right way. I am sick of them. Come get them, Ice. F around and find out. Y'all finna find out really, really soon. Because now, y'all not protesting no more. Y'all not doing it. And they not finna play with y'all. They're not. If you did not get over here the right way, do the right thing, leave. And if you're trying to come back in the right way. It's that simple. Even the ones who came over here the right way are even telling y'all what y'all need to do. And y'all still ain't listening. Y'all want to do these protests like it's going to change anything. And it's not. It's not going to change anything. Especially with y'all holding y'all flags for the places y'all don't want to go back to. It's not going to change or help y'all at all. All it is doing is making ICE aware and the rest of the police people aware to come get y'all. That's it. It's not going to change anything. The executive order has been signed. Trump been screaming this from day one. He went in office and he signed that on day one. So you can do one or two things. You can leave your damn self and come back the right way. Or you can get yoked up and get the hell on. However you want to do it. But if you got over here again, and I can't stress this enough, the wrong way, then you got to go.